I reckon even I did my first half marathon the other week, and I had a really strict game plan, and I stuck to it. So I know some people are just, they get caught up in the moment. They're not naturally a competitor, a lot of people, you know, so it's very exciting, the adrenaline, everything you touched on. It's bullet a gate, go, boom. But I think you know, I'm really strict with my plan going into the race. Even if I'm feeling great, I'm determined to, you know, get through 75% at a designated plan. And if I'm still good, well then come home strong and go, you know what, I'm going to go a bit quicker next time.
Do you think that's, because the way you're talking, do you think being a driver and being under the stress of, like, in a race car at those speeds and having that kind of mental stress on you as well, and then also having to drive the car to instructions, right? Because your fuel loads, you've got your tyre loads, everything that you know about in driving. That's kind of
it does
how you treat your triathlon.
It is. It actually is, and I mean, that's why I do this. I'm enjoying of course it's physically great to be fitter in life, no matter what you do. So it benefits the racing, but no, I love the mental challenge of the structure and the discipline, not being in my comfort zone, like doing something that I'm not used to, getting to a place where I'm hurting, I'm struggling, and then overcoming those demons, and that's why I do it. But it's the same in our race, and there's great athletes, I think, both ends of the scale. I'm sure it's in triathlete, the young fella that just goes aggressive, probably blows up at the end. If you're smart, you might knock him off at the end. It's the same with us, you know, in a race. We get, you know, a set of tyres in a pit stop. The soft tyres will have massive grip for 2 laps. So you can go and do 2 bonza laps. You'll get track position in the pit stop sequence, but you will take a massive chunk of life out of those tyres. So, and it happens, and often I nurse them on those out laps because I think long term, and sometimes I'm like, I'm 3 or 4 back in the train, and I'm like, that track position's costly, but I've won a lot of races by the young bulls that have torched their tyres, 10 to go. Next thing, because I've stuck to my plan, I've stuck to my pace, I've nursed the tyre, and boom, I come home strong. And so it's absolutely the same. There's you know, strengths and weaknesses for all types.
Bringing over the motorsport mentality into training.
It actually is exactly how I drive. I do have the same discipline.
With all the tools, I mean, you know, if you're thinking about with the polar heart rate monitors, we've got the power meters, you know, your blood computers and everything else. You've got all those same monitoring tools that you have when you get out of the car, and you can look at your data. You've got the same tools in triathlon now. So
I'm actually a shocker for it, and it's a lot of it. I enjoy it. Now that I'm doing all this extra training, honestly, I spend so much of my time, you know, on the app, on the Polar app, and analysing my sessions and having it all structured. I don't know, I'm pathetic, but it is like my data in my race car, and I just like having everything, everything synced to the app perfectly, and you can, you know, as I said, I spend too much time going through it all, but I really enjoy that aspect of it.